we're all concerned, like, what's LeBron going to do? We're on LeBron Watch 2026, and LeBron is out there trolling Kevin Hart, getting children's golf clubs for Kevin.
Well, you got to...
I'm almost insulted by that, by the way.
I'm not, because he's at a place of comfort. And here's the thing about LeBron James. Is it a basketball decision, or is there other things involved? And I've said this with other sports teams. The goal has to be
he's gonna do. Apparently, he's doing a documentary. The film crew is already with him in Akron.
You have to think about, is it helping you win a championship? And if it is, then you go everything you can to do it. I don't know. I think the whole package makes a ton of sense to me. But I think the idea of LeBron coming back and, I don't know. I think of LeBron as LeBron. And I'm not sure at 41, 42 years old if you can do that. Now, if any human can, it's been him. But I think you have to look at it more of his total package. And I don't know what the answer is. But I don't know if you're giving away some of your pieces. But we've said it here. We've said it on this show before. The Cavs aren't close right now to those top four teams. But you also have to understand they're in the top four teams. So it's like a balance of where do we make those moves? Where do we decide this is the move that gets us over the top? Or is it a move that moves you out of that top four? That line is very, very close. And I don't know, and I don't personally know the answer because I don't know what LeBron at 42 is going to bring you basketball-wise. Yeah. I know he's going to bring you the total package, which is awesome. But that would be my worry, is that you're very close to getting over the top with him, or if you get rid of some key pieces, getting out of the top four really, really quick.
Well, I maintain, I feel like LeBron wants to have his cake and eat it too in his retirement tour. He wants to go out and just have fun this year, but I also believe that he's torn. He's torn between I just want to, there's nothing else for me to prove, and that's absolutely true. There's nothing for LeBron to prove. And the ring counters out there will say, well, he didn't win enough NBA championships. And that in the era that he's in and the parity that you have now, we've had 8 different NBA champions in the last 8 years, okay? Golden State obviously winning 3 of 4 against LeBron and the Cavs from 2015 to 2018. That's really the last true NBA dynasty per se, okay? But that doesn't exist in today's game, even with the super teams that emerged with LeBron. Like when he went to Miami and he started that trend of the big three, and then everyone around the NBA tried to copy that with the big three. LeBron came back to Cleveland in 2014. What did the Cavaliers do? They put together their own big three. They had Kyrie, add LeBron, they trade for Kevin Love. That's the Cavaliers' big three, right? The Warriors had their big three. So that the big three became a thing. The Cavs tried, in this iteration, they tried the core four, right? And unfortunately, the core four has not led to the Cavaliers winning an NBA championship or getting back to the NBA Finals. But what it has done is it's returned them to relevancy, okay? And so I think that he is torn between the competitor in him, to what you're talking about, Lance, wants to win another championship, one for the thumb on the way out the door, but also at the same time, he's like, man, I'm leading scorer in NBA history. I've rewritten the record books. I've rewritten multiple franchises' record books. What else is there for me to do, right, at this point? Let me go have fun. But then he falls back into I really, really want to win another NBA championship, or I want to at least play basketball that still matters on my way out the door.
Well, if you look at you're going through the Cavaliers, Warriors, Heat, 76ers. If you're thinking about winning a championship, obviously, if you're not getting rid of a bunch of pieces to get him, then the Cavaliers are the clearest shot to do that, right? To get them over the top. That would be just my opinion. If you look at the roster, where they've been, what they're doing, guys like Mobley getting into their true prime, things like that. But then again, you just said it. He's a billionaire. He's got 4 rings. He's written all these things. Like, I don't know. I feel when he came back, Cleveland got the ring. I feel satisfied, and I don't want him to come home if the idea of not winning a championship. but he's earned the right to do that, I guess. It's kind of, I'm at a tough spot for me personally because, you want the Cavs to be successful. You want them to win. And is he coming home simply because this is where he's appreciated, which is rightfully so, but winning the championship is maybe not the driving force? That would be a problem, because then you're kind of just doing the sentimental thing, which is awesome because he deserves it. But then you're not another year with these guys, Mobley and all these guys, Donovan, not getting a championship. I don't know. It's a tough situation. I understand it either way, but if LeBron is not coming back, I don't think he'd want to be here unless he win a championship. So if he doesn't come because that's the case, I would understand that. If he goes to Golden State, simply wants to enjoy it on the way out. That'd be my call.
Yeah. If he returns to the Cavs, it's to try and win a championship and also wave bye-bye to everybody. If he goes to Miami, same thing. Mm-hmm. I think, they get Giannis this offseason. He won 2 championships down there. That's another try for a championship while waving bye-bye. Philadelphia, I think I'm going for another championship. They get Jaylen Brown this week. Mike Gansey just absolutely robbed the Boston Celtics blind. It was delicious to watch. Also, I think that's revenge for what the Celtics did to the Cavs when they got Kyrie Irving from Cleveland for Isaiah Thomas and a box of junk. So I think Philadelphia, that would lean heavier towards, because the only reason for him to go to Philadelphia would be to try and win another championship. Like, there's no LeBron Philadelphia history there.
But of the 4 teams, you'd say the Cavs have the best chance to win the championship, right?
I think
roster
so.
makeup right now.
I think so. Roster makeup-wise, I think the Cavaliers are the closest, but I still feel like he wouldn't be the missing piece. Like, that's the thing. Like, I think the Cavs would be closest. The Giannis trade to Miami, to me, did not alter the Eastern Conference. I don't know necessarily that Jaylen Brown being traded from Boston to Philadelphia shook up the Eastern Conference as well, but it certainly improved Philadelphia's chances, okay, and created more parity within the Eastern Conference. Kawhi going back to Toronto, again, more parity in the Eastern Conference, right? And so the conference all of a sudden has gotten a lot more challenging. So we had, in 2010, we had the national TV thing on ESPN. I'm taking my talents to South Beach. We had that.
That one hurt me, by the way.
It hurt a lot of people.
Yeah.
Then we had the Lee Jenkins Voice of LeBron letter that got published around noon on a weekday for his return.
Also hurt me in a good way. It was fantastic.
We had what amounted to be a tweet, right? We had a tweet that just said LeBron's going to sign with the Los Angeles Lakers in 2018. I wonder how he's going to do it this time. You know what? Since he's trolling Kevin Hart at the golf store, he's got a video crew with him in Akron. I'm going to say he's going to do a video. That's going to be my prediction. He's going to jump on the Gram or TikTok or X or maybe all of the above. I'm going to say he's going to do a video.